This episode is brought to you by 365 Connect, the world's most advanced automated marketing and leasing platform built to keep your communities running 24/7, totally hands-free. Be sure to check out UnitRev, their AI-powered platform that creates and posts real-time content across search and social using live property data. It's redefining how communities attract and convert renters. It's a total game changer. I've seen it in action, and it's impressive. Visit 365connect.com today and tell them Mike sent you for a 30-day free trial. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. This is a little break from the tip of the day. Wanted to talk about something that Martin Kelly from Blueprint, from the famed Blueprints that we see every year in Las Vegas. Shout out to Martin. They do just an amazing event there. And looking forward to doing it again this year, where MMN, Multifamily Media Network, is actually a media partner for the event. So he posted something recently on LinkedIn, or maybe it was some time ago. I'm not sure. I don't have the date written down, but the post was about John Cleese, and he was talking about John and his blunt nature, in that when he did a screening for Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the Q&A came up. He gave instruction for people to just get to the point, ask the question that you have in your mind or at hand. Don't reference or sort of give a qualifier to your remark. Don't tell your story, your full life story, before you give the answer. Don't get up there and promote you or yourself before you ask the question that you have in your mind. And it brought to mind for me, many times I sit in audiences or I sit in speaking engagements, and I hear people, moderator asks a question, and the person who is answering the question leads by giving a 3-minute qualifier for why they might be the person to answer that question. Well, I think baked into that, and probably to John Cleese's point, is that you wouldn't even be in the room, you wouldn't be on the stage if you weren't qualified to answer the question. So skip the monologue and just answer the question. I think the quote was summed up famously when he said, "Just ask your question, no life stories." That's the quote from John Cleese. And I think that the punchline that Martin was sharing was exactly that. There are many times that we go to conferences. There are many times that we get here in these type of forms and formats, and we qualify ourselves, right? I think I just did it yesterday. I spent 30 years in the business, that I owned single family homes, and I've spent time in every single multifamily role, just about every single multifamily role that you can imagine on the operations side of the business over the course of time. And I use that as a lead in to talk about the multifamily operations tip of the day. It was just a qualifier before I actually made a remark about the tip of the day. It's telling you, the audience, that I'm qualified to give you this remark. Even if it's elementary, even if it's complex in nature, I'm qualified to do it because I have this 30 years in the business. Well, you probably wouldn't show up to this show or consume this content if you didn't think I had some level of expertise, whether you've worked with me directly in the past, and or the fact that we've got nearly 2,700 episodes of the Multifamily Collective recorded and put out on YouTube and distributed in other places. I could probably just lean on that and just go into the content each day. Don't bury the lead. Don't qualify my remarks by leading in with this big, "Hey, look at me, I've got all this stuff, so therefore I'm qualified to give you the answers, the opinions, the thoughts, and so on and so forth." So shout out to Martin for posting this. I thought it was fantastic. Shout out to John Cleese for his bold nature, in that you just need to, quote, ask your question, just ask your question, period, no life stories, period, end of quote. Just ask your question, no life stories. Take care. We'll see you again tomorrow.